So in this video I'm trying to explain the main segments they have divided into the house has been divided into different segments and the participating close neighborhoods. So this is the backyard. On my right side there is a Pashtun family. They have associated themselves with the brown color, like whatever you use inside the house they're monitoring, and based on that they relate that color with themselves, or anything you eat or anything you use that's associated with their tradition. They supposedly get that connected with themselves and then abuse their victim based on that. They are one of the main, their nation, they are one of the main perpetrators. Like, in here and abroad, their push was to associate me with the state's underage girl, like under 18 or something, so they could keep the more control over their victim. And apart from that, associating victim with the homosexuality or something. And even if you pass from this entrance, pass through this passage on their side and sit on this side, they will associate, and then they will start nuking with the wireless electroshocks or EMP or microwaves. So I'm gonna go outside and show the little. Obviously, and if you pass through their entrance, their side of the street, they will have that associated with them. This side, like, if you pass through this street, they will have this associated with them and their nation. The Pashtun gang stalkers, they will further follow you, or when you come back and bring that some grocery items, they will do that associated with them. And on the right side, obviously they are sort of people that are associated with their people, their relatives. They are associated with the military security, and they are part of their family members have linkages, or they are settled in United Kingdom. So they try to apply their protocols based on whatever I endured in United Kingdom, their mandate. So this is the left side. This is the left side of the street. So in front of me there is some sort of like newly built shopping mall or something. It's empty, but they have associated and made me conscious of the color coding is like yellow. Yellow was mandate that was in United Kingdom, like destroying, basically the behind the philosophy is destruction, making the victim aged. This is one thing, and obviously this is not limited to that. And if you pass through their passages, they're the first people you pass through, or when you come back, they will be the main people to keep monitoring and keep you abusing the whole day. This is what I've been living a year and a month, each day and night. Obviously they will make you conscious by repeating several hundred thousands of times the same things. And if you go further, it keep expanding into the sort of nationwide, or into cities or communities, and a lot of other details. Obviously it's not practically feasible for me to explain everything or share everything. Then the front of the house, if you go on this side, pass through from here, this is like this side. So in front of the house, there is I'm just trying to explain the close neighborhood. That one of the main perpetrators. They are associated, in my understanding, or what I've been living for the last year and a month. They have associated with themselves with the medical perspective, abusing the victim from medical perspective. They have doctors inside or whatever, or remotely they are linked to them, and then they are retired from defense or something, and then they apply their protocols based on that medical perspective, or defense perspective, or basically abused using their, and then the political current leadership uh, is associated with them. On my right side here, they're the religious groups and other people, like the colony is based on sadats or sayeds. They are religious sects. There are so many different religious sectarianism in this country. One of them is a shia. So obviously, if they are not involved, their people are involved. On this side, there are other people. They have associated themselves with the blue color, mainly on my left side, and there are other details. The protocols are same. If you pass through any entrance or come back from any entrance, that would be applied to you, the color or the assessment, and followed by abuse. And if you hear the horns, the little horns, while I'm making this video, they are sort of guided horns mounted somewhere in the neighborhood, or near the highway. They basically guide you. Okay, if you're walking this way, if you keep walking, there's a possibility that you will start getting used with the frequency, or they will enable some cycle of tortures. So it happens, it keep happening hundreds of times every day. This is a little bit of exterior of the site. So basically, living or surviving the whole thing entails to lot of explanation. What I could just sort of blurt out just a little bit. It's not even a fraction, but this is just to give a little bit of, and then obviously these colors that you use inside the house, they associate everything with that.